If this story touched your heart, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my story. Your support helps us continue sharing hidden tales of love and loss. Let's build a community where every broken heart finds a voice. Thank you for being part of this journey. Throughout our journey together, her heart wandered, leaving mine shattered in the wake of her emotional gap. It was never my doing, as always. In the midst of life's tumultuous changes, I find solace at my sister's abode, a temporary refuge as we navigate the bittersweet journey of separation. In a moment of serendipity, I reached out to my beloved, and our hearts danced as we spoke. In that moment, her heart raced with fear, and with trembling words, she pleaded for my return. What is unfolding, dear friends? In the gentle embrace of a new day, may everyone find themselves wrapped in warmth and well-being. In the gentle embrace of time, I find myself wishing for the well-being of each and every one of you. Once again, we find ourselves entwined in the magic of storytelling, dear friends. As always, I shall weave the link into the description, a gentle reminder of our shared journey. Did you catch a glimpse of the title, my dear friends? Let us embark on this journey together. In the midst of a stormy sea, I found myself standing at a crossroads, torn between love and emotional gap. My heart ached as I faced the reality of my wife's serious health struggle, a heavy burden that weighed upon us both. Yet, the shadows of her past actions loomed large, casting doubt on the path I should take. Was I wrong to withhold my support, to shield my heart from further pain? In this delicate dance of emotions, I questioned my role in her journey, caught between the remnants of love and the scars of emotional gap. Oh, how the tale begins, with him recounting, my beloved and I shared a marriage that felt quite ordinary. In a world where dreams intertwine, two souls found each other, both thriving in their careers and basking in the warmth of their shared joy, free from the responsibilities of little ones. Together, they crafted a life filled with laughter and love, a perfect harmony of happiness. In the tapestry of our love, for nearly every moment, we danced through life without a single shadow of discord. In the gentle ebb and flow of our lives, we carved out moments just for us, weaving our hearts together in a tapestry of shared time. She watched him leave, a bittersweet ache in her heart, as he embarked on an adventure with her friend, a journey filled with laughter and memories yet to be made. In the tender embrace of the first 2 days following her return, all seemed perfect, as if the world had conspired to weave their moments into a beautiful tapestry. And on the third evening, we found ourselves sharing a candlelit dinner with a dear friend and her charming boyfriend, the air filled with laughter and warmth. The evening unfolded beautifully, and upon returning home, we surrendered to the embrace of the night, drifting into slumber together. In the health struggle of the night, my beloved stirred, her gentle voice trembled, breaking the silence. With a trembling voice, she whispered that there was something weighing on her heart, something she needed to share with me. In a tale woven with emotional gap, she danced through the days of our journey, her heart entwined with another, while her friend mirrored the same treachery, casting shadows over love's promise. In the quiet aftermath of our shared dinner, a flicker of guilt ignited within her heart. As the night deepened and I drifted into slumber, she reached out to my wife, her words trembling with the weight of honesty, revealing her intent to unveil the truth to her partner. And my beloved had to share the truth with me, or she would have kept it hidden in her heart. In the quiet moments, our voices danced between whispers and shouts, each word a testament to our passion, as overwhelmed by emotion fell like rain, marking the depth of our connection. The night wrapped around me like a heavy blanket, but instead of warmth, it brought a chill of sickness that lingered in the air. She whispered to me that it was merely a foolish choice, yet her heart brimmed with happiness for us, truth that only deepened the ache within me. Why gamble the bliss of a cherished union for a fleeting romance? It was never meant to be my burden, the familiar tale of innocence lost. In the midst of uncertainty, I found refuge at my sister's home, a sanctuary where we navigate the delicate journey of parting ways. In the moments leading up to the unfolding of their story, she found herself on the brink of uncertainty, her days marked by appointments for tests and scans, all for what seemed to be mere whispers of health concerns, fleeting and non-serious. It seems fate had other plans for us, as just last week, a message arrived from her cousin, bearing the weight of a revelation. The scan had unveiled the presence of life-changing health update. In a moment that felt like destiny, I reached out to my beloved, and our hearts intertwined in conversation. She unveiled her serious health struggle, sharing the intricate details that danced between us like whispered secrets in the night. In that moment, her fear was palpable, a delicate whisper of vulnerability that tugged at my heart. She pleaded with me to return, to share words that could bridge the distance between us, to envelop her in my embrace, to grant her the chance she so desperately sought, to stand by her side once more. With a heart full of warmth, I whispered to her my sincerest wishes for her happiness and success. My heart aches for her as she navigates this difficult journey, yet I have unwavering faith in her strength to emerge victorious on the other side. Yet, from afar, my heart will always support you, offering the warmth of my love in every way I can. My heart, however, yearned to return to that place, though my body remained steadfast in its decision to stay away. It was they who pursued me relentlessly, urging me to gather my courage and approach her, as if the heart's yearning could be silenced by mere words. Among my cherished companions, there exists a delicate balance, a perfect division of hearts, each side holding its own fervent belief. In the quiet moments before the storm, I felt the weight of unspoken words. Yet, I hesitated, knowing that the past held secrets that could unravel us. Perhaps this was the reason she strayed, a card played in a game of hearts. Our union was filled with warmth and understanding, a bond that flourished through the years. Each month, we would find a quiet moment to sit together, our hearts open, ready to share the whispers of our worries and the shadows that lingered between us. Our bond was unbreakable. In a moment of reckless abandon, she decided to embrace a fleeting thrill, fully aware that emotional gap was a line I could never allow to be crossed. In a twist of fate, she had kept her secret close to her heart, only to be gently nudged by her friend into the light of revelation. Though my heart aches at the thought, I find myself wishing for her solace in this moment of sorrow, for no one should ever endure such pain. In my heart, I believe her serious health struggle does not alter the course of our journey together. As I stand on the precipice of our shared moments, a heavy weight settles in my heart. The thought of being near her, yet knowing that forgiveness will elude me when the final chapter unfolds, fills me with a bittersweet ache. It feels as though the very air between us thickens with unspoken words and unresolved feelings, making the journey ahead all the more challenging for both of us. It feels like savoring a moment before the final goodbye. And in that moment, I realized that my devotion to her faded the instant she turned her back on the vows we once cherished. In the warmth of her heart, surrounded by the laughter of family and the embrace of friends, she finds herself never truly alone. Once, my heart danced to the melody of the woman I believed I had wed, but as time unfurled its pages, I found myself adrift, no longer enchanted by the reflection of who she has become. It would be a disservice to the bond we share for me to remain in that space. My intentions are not to bring her pain. My heart has wandered away, leaving behind a quiet ache. Am I the flawed human in this tale? Oh, how enchanting! And dear friends, he has crafted a beautiful edit here. Come, let us embark on a journey to explore this edit together. To the intrepid seekers of truth who dwell in the depths below. When I mentioned that we share our troubles each month, it was not to imply that our conversations are confined to a single moment in time, neatly scheduled and restrained. In the gentle rhythm of our connection, we found solace in our conversations, weaving them into the fabric of our lives. Each month, like a cherished ritual, we would carve out time to sit together, gazing into each other's eyes, sharing our hearts and exploring the depths of our feelings. Secondly, I spoke of how she revealed her truth, for in that moment when the news reached me, disbelief wrapped around my heart like a heavy cloak. It seemed like a gentle invitation, a subtle dance meant to draw me closer, as she and her family had been weaving their hopes and dreams around me since the moment I walked away. In the quiet corners of my mind, I yearned for a tapestry woven with diverse threads, rather than a chorus of identical whispers echoing the same uncertain thoughts. In the midst of their journey, she found herself entwined in a web of secrets, as the two of them ventured forth with hearts set on reuniting with two special souls known to her friend. And I thought this would be a simple puzzle to solve, but alas, it seems my heart was mistaken. In a moment fraught with tension, I realized that her friend had compelled her to reveal the truth, driven by my insistence to uncover the messages that held the weight of her emotional gap. At last, I find myself aware that many souls share tales spun from the fabric of imagination. Though I stand apart from the crowd, the truth of my essence remains veiled, a secret I cannot unveil without revealing the tender intricacies of my soul. If I sought the sweet embrace of karma, I would not hide behind a veil of anonymity. In a moment of vulnerability, I found myself reaching out, for when the concerns shared by others of reason, it becomes clear that the heart seeks the wisdom of an impartial soul. In the quiet moments of anticipation, I found myself yearning for the wisdom that others might share, and to my delight, many kind souls stepped forward, offering their precious insights like tender whispers in the night. Dearest moderators, I humbly apologize for my post not finding its rightful place among you. In the days to come, I shall share it in the right places, where it can find its true home. It resonates perfectly with my heart. Allow me to share my musings. In a moment of uncertainty, I find myself pondering whether this post truly belongs to the embrace of the right subreddit. In the quiet moments, one might find that this tale beckons a question, inviting curiosity and wonder. Am I lost in the depths of despair for choosing to part ways with my beloved, who has been touched by health struggle? Once upon a time, there was a moment that held a secret, waiting to be unveiled. As you mentioned, her heart carries no weight of regret for the choice she made. In a moment of undeniable urgency, she found herself compelled to share the truth, knowing that her friend was on the brink of revealing it as well. In a moment of vulnerability, she realized that the weight of her secret would be heavier if her friend revealed it. So, with a heart full of courage, she chose to confess, knowing that it would take her somewhere profound. In the health struggle of the night, she found herself stirred from slumber, overwhelmed by emotion cascading down her cheeks like gentle raindrops, a silent testament to the emotions that danced within her heart. She was likely already awake, weaving her dreams into plans for this enchanting secret bond. Allow me to don my sorrowful expression. With overwhelmed by emotion welling in my eyes, I felt the urgency to awaken him from his slumber. There is something I've held close, waiting for the perfect moment to be revealed to you. In a moment of vulnerability, I find myself reflecting on the choices I made, and my heart aches knowing you stumbled upon those messages. You witnessed all the chaos that surrounded us. In a moment suspended in time, you caught a glimpse of her, engaged in a conversation with the very guy who had captured her attention before, as if the universe conspired to weave their stories together once more. In that moment, they found themselves lost in each other's presence, reveling in the joy of their shared experience. In this moment, she finds herself yearning for your presence. She longs for your return, her heart aching for the moment you are once again by her side. In the depths of my heart, I find no room for such harsh judgments about you. In all honesty, my heart whispers a truth, and here it is. Even now, your unwavering support continues to wrap around her like a warm embrace. In a moment filled with promise, you whispered that you would be my guiding light, offering your support in times of need. That is where the trouble lies. Your support reaches me even from afar. She longs for your presence, to feel your arms around her, to be enveloped in your warmth, to taste the sweetness of your kiss. In the quiet moments, when the world fades away, her heart whispers your name, longing for your presence. In that moment, she was lost in the embrace of another, her thoughts drifting away like leaves on a gentle breeze. It is a truth universally acknowledged that one cannot weave a tapestry of hurt and expect the threads to remain unfrayed. The heart, once touched by pain, cannot simply return to its former state, for the echoes of that moment linger like a haunting melody in the soul. Alas, she finds herself alone, facing the weight of her serious health struggle, a journey that unfolds in solitude, where the shadows of consequence linger around her like a bittersweet memory. As you mentioned, she is surrounded by the warmth of friends and family who cherish her deeply. Though she finds solace in the support around her, your presence remains a steadfast anchor in her life, providing the financial security she cherishes. Those who might wear the guise of a flawed human often fade into the shadows, leaving no trace behind. Though the heart knows the weight of obligation, it finds itself yearning for support that may never come. You were the one who held her heart as her beloved husband. In this moment, your heart whispers a promise to her, a vow to be her guiding light, and that is precisely the path you have chosen to walk together. In a twist of fate, it feels as though the universe has conspired to deliver a swift retribution, a gentle reminder of the delicate balance of actions and consequences. Yet, I sense that your heart holds no desire for resentment against her for the choices she made. It feels as though, in truth, your heart bears a wound. It is time for you to gently part ways with her, to create a distance that allows for reflection and growth. What could possibly be amiss with that? With bated breath, I find myself longing to dive into the sea of comments, eager to discover the whispers of thoughts and feelings that others have shared. It's hard to fathom how these companions of yours are urging you to find your strength. With a gentle smile, I softly express, you see, I'm the one covering this. In the quiet moments of our connection, I find myself offering her the support she needs, a gentle hand reaching out to lift her spirits and ease her burdens. What do you mean, my dear? It was as if she had another lover by her side throughout the journey, a shadow that lingered in every moment shared. Throughout the journey, her heart danced with another, entwined in secret moments with her friend. Yet, in this moment, he yearns to be by her side, to grasp her hand with unwavering tenderness. Oh, my dear, I assure you, I see nothing but warmth in your heart. But let us embark on a journey to explore these heartfelt comments. In a moment that felt all too familiar, someone spoke, their words hanging in the air like a gentle whisper, as if the universe had conspired to reveal the truth that everyone already knew. This thread has been united from various corners, coming together like a chorus of voices in the night. Express your gratitude for their role in dimming the joy that once filled the air. In a moment of clarity, a voice emerged, whispering softly, "You are not at fault. In the delicate dance of choices and consequences, it is true that your heart bears no burden for the paths she has chosen. In my heart, I find it impossible to envision a love so deep, a bond nurtured over the years, only to be shattered by the trials of health struggle. How could one ever turn away from the one they cherish, especially in the face of such a daunting battle as life-changing health update? In the quiet corners of my heart, a profound sense of longing stirs, whispering of the regret that would envelop me if I failed to stand by their side as a true friend. The thought of their absence, the finality of it, sends shivers through my soul, urging me to embrace every moment we share, to be the light in their darkest hours. Ah, let me share a little secret with you. He withdrew into the shadows of his own heart, nursing the wounds that had left him aching. He finds himself unable to bear the presence of the woman who has become a stranger to him. She is no longer the same enchanting soul he vowed to cherish forever. In a tender twist of fate, he extends his hand to her, offering the support she needs in her time of uncertainty. "Come now, let us not forget to acknowledge his worth," he replied, his words carrying a weight of honesty. "To be truthful, I don't yearn for friendship either. In the depths of my heart, only pain lingers, a shadow that envelops my very being. For years, I poured my heart into her, giving her nothing but my very best. And yet, in her heart, she made the choice to wound me in the way she did, a decision that echoed with the weight of unspoken emotions. And now that she's in pain, she longs for my presence once more." In that fateful night, when she revealed her emotional gap, it felt as though the woman I had cherished slipped away from me forever. My heart holds no wish to bring her pain. And from the depths of my soul, I wish for her to heal and discover a new love, to embrace the lessons of her past and embark on a beautiful journey ahead. In the quiet corners of my heart, I have come to realize that our paths must diverge. The time has come for me to step away from her world, to gently fade into the background of her story. In a moment that felt like a whisper carried on the wind, a voice emerged, echoing the words of a commenter, drawing attention like a lover's gaze across a crowded room. In my heart, I find it impossible to fathom a love so deep, one that endures through the years, only to be cast aside in the face of a battle like life-changing health update. Indeed, it's hard to fathom the depths of devotion one can feel, nurturing a bond that blossoms over the years, only to find oneself entangled in a web of emotional gap, where love once flourished now faces the shadows of infidelity. OP holds no obligation to her heart. In a moment of heartbreak, whispers filled the air, suggesting he was walking away not due to the shadows of her health struggle, but because of the emotional gap that had pierced their bond. With all my heart, I express my gratitude. Hearts are yearning for that which has been lost. Had she discovered the truth after the ink dried on their divorce, would her friends have whispered to him, urging him to return to her embrace? She felt the weight of the moment, knowing it could change everything between them. And so, with a gentle sigh, she concluded her part of the tale. In a moment that shattered the fragile bond they once shared, she chose to turn away from their love, seeking solace in the arms of another. OP was still waiting to hear the words that would change everything. It was a moment of vulnerability, a revelation born not from choice but from the fear of being unveiled. She shared her truth, compelled by the shadows that threatened to expose her heart. Perhaps in another world, she would have gazed upon the situation through a different lens, feeling the weight of guilt resting upon her heart instead of her dear friend's. It was whispered that if only his beloved had shown such tender thoughtfulness. In a moment of clarity, a voice emerged, whispering softly, "You are not at fault. Here lies my heartfelt sentiment." In that moment, understanding washed over me like a gentle tide, bringing clarity to the depths of my heart. "Yet, you remain as frigid as the winter's breath, dear brother." In that moment, I realized that flipping the switch would not be as simple as it seemed, as if my heart hesitated to take that leap. Oh, truly? Are there souls out there who have yet to discover its beauty? He lingered in the shadows, a ghost of what once was, unlike those who vanished without a trace, leaving only echoes of their presence behind. How could you turn away so easily? Wishing you all the luck in the world, my dear. Do not. Yet, he continues to be her unwavering support, offering her the financial assistance she needs. He promised to be her steadfast support, ready to lift the weight of her cost of care and all that burdens her heart. In the quiet moments, when the world fades away, I find myself pondering the enigma that lies before us. It seems elusive, a shadow dancing just out of reach, yet I cannot help but feel that there is no problem to unravel. The heart whispers softly, urging me to trust in the simplicity of our connection. He is a man carrying the weight of his wounds. In the soft glow of the room, he found himself by her bedside, a gentle guardian in the quiet night. He wrapped her in his warm embrace, offering solace as he cradled a bowl of soup, each spoonful a tender gesture of care. Yet, beneath the surface, a tempest brewed within him, knowing the secrets of her secret meeting, the shared weekends that had unfolded away from him. And still, she returned, slipping into his bed, the warmth of her presence a bittersweet reminder of the love they shared, even as shadows lingered in the corners of his heart. Oh, my dear, let us not hesitate any longer. In the shadows of trust, a heart was shattered, revealing the depths of ultimate emotional gap. In a twist of fate, he extends his hand to her, offering support in ways that leave others in disbelief. Yet, despite his generous heart, the world seems blind to the kindness he bestows upon her. It was whispered that she had been the first to turn away, leaving him in a world of longing. Forget her. Someone whispered that perhaps the man she once shared a shared weekend with could become a cherished friend. Someone once whispered, and I find it hard to fathom the joy of love while surrendering my heart to another for the fleeting excitement of the moment. In the quiet moments of her life, she found herself at a crossroads, where every choice shimmered like a star in the night sky, beckoning her to embrace the path that felt most true to her heart. Opie whispered that the action was a line drawn in the sand, a moment that could shatter the delicate bond they had woven together. It would be for me as well, a shared sentiment that dances between us. Though my heart holds a tender concern for the path your life takes, I find myself unable to remain entwined in that journey any longer. With all the warmth of my heart, I send you my sincerest wishes. My heart whispers that you shall not have my presence by your side. Let us not overlook the moment when Opie, with a heart full of uncertainty, revealed that she had no plans to confess her secrets until her friend, with unwavering resolve, declared, "You must tell him, or I shall take it upon myself." In the shadows of trust, she danced with emotional gap, her heart cloaked in a veil of unspoken truth. In the tender dance of life, no heart should endure such trials for any reason. In a moment of vulnerability, she revealed her heart's secret, compelled by the gentle nudge of a friend who understood the weight of unspoken words. She was completely devoted to keeping her secret hidden from him forever. And if she is reaching out to him now, one can only imagine the depths of her heart, knowing she would have kept the secret of her health struggle hidden, a precious truth she would have guarded fiercely. Indeed. In the tapestry of life, I have witnessed friends whose beloved companions have faced the daunting shadow of life-changing health update. In a tale woven with heartache, there lies a moment so poignant that it could shatter the strongest of souls. She stood there, a tempest of emotions, allowing him to bear the weight of her emotional gap. Deep down, the truth flickered like a candle in the dark. Her heart, so consumed by its own desires, had forgotten the warmth of love for another. Had her heart truly held any affection for him, she would have kept the weight of the serious health struggle a secret, shielding him from the shadows that loomed over their love. In my heart, I believe it would have made no difference if he discovered the truth after learning of her battle with life-changing health update. Should you betray my trust, the warmth of my heart will no longer be yours to hold. As effortless as a gentle breeze, it was. In the grand tapestry of life, there exist souls who embody a fierceness that captivates and intrigues, a wild spirit that dances on the edge of the untamed. In a moment that felt like a scene from a romantic tale, he stepped forward, his intentions clear, as he reached for his wallet, ready to embrace the gesture of generosity. Even if he was unaware of the life-changing health update when their paths diverged, as long as it wasn't one of the reasons that led to their parting, it remains a distant shadow in the story of their love. Without a doubt, my dear. In a whispered conversation, a thought emerged, hinting that to be a man is to embody a certain superiority. It is a phrase steeped in bias, casting shadows even in the absence of a counterpart for her. In the grand tapestry of life, one might say he possesses the courage of a lion, while another may be seen as more delicate, like a flower swaying in the gentle breeze. In a moment of heated exchange, a voice emerged, echoing the sentiments of many. It spoke of women who, in their fervor, often wield words that suggest a man should rise to the occasion, only to find that such valor leads him down a path of sacrifice, where he bears the weight of another's burdens, left to navigate the shadows of an unfair bargain. How about they embrace their strength and take the reins like the empowered souls they are? Without a doubt, my heart whispers in agreement. And with that heartfelt invitation, dear friends, I eagerly await your thoughts in the comments below. As always, I shall weave a link into the description, a gentle promise of connection waiting to be discovered. In the tender dance of life, I find myself unwavering in my belief that you are not at fault, my dear. The weight of this financial burden rests not solely upon your shoulders, for you continue to invest in a future that holds promise. In a moment of tenderness, you find yourself drawn to her, ready to lift her burdens with the gentle touch of your support. Whether it's the weight of cost of care or the everyday struggles that keep her from working, your heart whispers that you will be there, steadfast and unwavering, to help her through it all. In the quiet moments of reflection, I find myself at peace, knowing that my heart holds no anger. I stand firm, unwavering, and true to myself, embracing the gentle strength of my convictions. Oh, dear friends, I eagerly await your thoughts on this matter in the comments below, and I shall look forward to our next enchanting encounter.